Hello. It's a Saturday, 3rd of November today.
And what are we doing today?
Going to Scotland.
For a holiday?
Yes.
Yay. And it's not just Scotland, because after that, where are we going?
North Wales next week.
God, a doubler. So it's 12:15 now, a bit later than I'd hoped to be away. I was hoping about 10:30, but it's not a long trip up because it's southwest Scotland. So we should be there, hopefully, before it gets dark. So how long have we been underway then?
Just about an hour and a quarter.
Righty-ho, and we're stopping for lunch. You don't need that, do you? We're in familiar territory at the moment. We've just been through Penrith.
Yep.
We're on the A6. Well, this isn't the A6. This is some minor road off to the side, but that's the road we've been driving along. That's the A6 back there. Just going to have our lunch, shall we? There was a minor disaster.
We didn't bring the enchies.
Made enchiladas last night, and they're at home. Brilliant.
Wonderful. They're in the oven.
But we do have some tuna rolls with us.
Yes.
So thank God we brought those.
It's not a complete disaster then.
Right. Are you going to sing? Like last time we went to Scotland, we had our lunch.
Yeah.
What were you singing that time, Johnny?
Goodbye, Blackberry Way.
Can you find our lunch? Don't tell me we've left that as well. Oh my God, no. Somewhere. We got our pillows, or I've got my pillows, because I have had issues in the past with the pillows supplied by these places. One thing if it's a one-night B&B, but going up for a week. Hey, yum. You've got your rolls already? You brought them in your private box. What have you got in yours? Tuna as well? Crispies as well, so it's by no means a disaster, but I was looking forward to those enchies. Yeah, well. So we're now at
Gretna Services.
which means
We're in Scotland.
yay! Yeah, all three of us have just been in the service station. It's quite interesting in there. It's like a proper Scotland shop in there, wasn't there? Tartan and flags and Loch Ness monsters and things like that for sale. But it's a bit expensive. We were going to get a coffee, but we'll leave that, shall we? Just press on through this grotty weather. Of course, we were only at Gretna by accident because we were supposed to be taking the A75, was it?
Yeah.
But it was signed just as we passed it.
We were just celebrating entering Scotland, and then
we were on the wrong road. I know, but luckily it looks like we can actually head back down to the proper junction, so that's alright. And then we'll be on our way over to Dumfries. Might think it's looking a bit grim at the moment, weather-wise, which it is, but it's actually a big improvement. It was chucking it down, wasn't it, when we came through Penrith? Really. This is actually Gretna Green and the Blacksmith shop. From within the courtyard. What is this place? And this is where the marriages used to happen, wasn't it? We turned off here by accident as well. We didn't mean to see this. This was an error getting back onto the motorway.
I wasn't expecting that we'd stop here.
No. Have you been here before?
No.
I've been here before, yeah, many years ago when I was on my own. I came after it was all shut. There was no one around that day. Is someone actually getting married right now?
Is there a real wedding going on?
Well, we followed the horse and carriage in, didn't we? We were behind it. Yeah.
There's a lot of people there today.
Yeah, it's a strange mix of wedding guests and tourists from the Far East, really. Looks like dusk, but it's actually only about 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something crazy like that. Well, here we are then.
Yes.
Rosebud, it's called. Rosebud Cottage. What do you think of it so far?
Very cool.
It's a lovely place, yes. So we arrived shortly after 5, so we've been here, I think coming up to an hour and a half now. It's a cosy little place. Actually a bit bigger than I thought it would be. We could have a good look round tomorrow,
Yes.
but we're in the sitting room here. But down there's another sitting room at the end. Kitchen, bedrooms, bathroom. What do you think of the ride up then?
God, it was lovely.
It was very atmospheric, wasn't it? Really
Yeah.
eerie. It became so murky after Gretna. I think it was a bit after 2 that we were there, maybe closer to 3. But goodness me, it seemed perpetual dusk for the next 2.5, 3 hours, didn't it?
But
after
strangely, sort of quite vibrant colours.
that.
Like
Yeah.
the rusty brackens
All the
and
leaves and
green fields,
oh, it was
pine
great,
trees.
wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
and you could just about make out the landscape through the
Yeah.
murk. And I think we were all very taken with
Yeah,
the countryside, weren't we?
definitely.
It's lovely around here. We'll have to have a good look at it all this week. God, I'm really looking forward to
Yes.
this now. It wasn't a bad ride either, that route, was it? We just had the one bit of motorway going past Carlisle, and of course we made an error going to Gretna. We were not supposed to go there. But we went through Dumfries after that.
It was drab, a little
Yeah,
bit
it was a bit
wasn't it?
sad because they had some nice buildings
Yeah.
there. Of course, it wasn't great seeing it on a day like
No.
today, but after that, it was just lovely. We went up to New Galloway, past Loch Ken. We didn't really see much of that, but just caught the very top of it, and then a beautiful route up to Dalmellington. And
Yes.
Straiton itself looks very nice from what we've seen. We'll have to have a good look round tomorrow. How about this, John?
Yeah.
Took us a few goes, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's probably going now.
Yep. Yeah, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a bit of a wild one tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I just had a look outside. It wasn't raining. I think that was the only 5 or 10 minutes of the day. It was really lashing it down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Earlier? It sounds like it still might be a bit wild out there now. So it's a bit better tomorrow when we
Yeah.
go for a look round the village.